Donald Trump is shutting down Job Corps. I've seen it all over the internet and I'm just shocked by the whole thing. You know what I'm shocked by? I'm shocked by the fact that I'm seeing videos that are saying Donald Trump shutting down Job Corps when that's actually not true. He's shutting down some Job Corps centers and some are going to be subjected to budget cuts. So I'm going to give you real information so that you can make a informative, accurate video instead of coming on TikTok crying about Donald Trump taking away all the Job Corps so that he can force you to join the military. So that's not true. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna share some information with you, okay? Okay, so in 2023, not long ago, there were over 1,400 incident reports coming out of Job Corps. Over 300 reports of SA, over 1,700 reports of acts of violence, over 1,100 reports of breach of safety and security, 2,000 reports of drug, you know what, and 1,800 hospital visits. This was just in 2023. The Daily Wire has reported that the Job Corps at some point allegedly became a multi-million-dollar business that was a breeding ground essentially for SA, R's, and just overall crime. So you tell me, should Donald Trump leave the Job Corps open so we can have more of this? Or should he shut down the ones that are subjected to these type of reports that you can actually Google and look it up for yourself? So you let me know. I also want to know how many of y'all that are crying out about Job Corps and how he's going to force you to join the military, how many of you were actually even in the Job Corps? So I think back in the day when Job Corps started or was launched, the idea was a great idea. Trades, get people jobs. I thought it was amazing because remember, I'm a talent acquisition person. I've been in talent acquisition for 30 years and I've hired and I've had teams hire from entry-level jobs all the way up to C-suite. And there were times when we were in certain parts of the country that was hard to recruit for, that we would go to Job Corps and the unemployment office and all of these places to give people who were looking for jobs an opportunity. In over 30 years, I've never hired anyone from Job Corps, and I've never had Job Corps hires on any of my reports to my bosses, saying we hired this many people and they came from Job Corps, because I had to report where I was recruiting and where my team was getting people from, because that was how we would strategize where we were going to recruit from. You got it? So Job Corps, never. So I want to know, tell me down in the comments, how many of you were in the Job Corps? How many of you actually really believe that Donald Trump has some plan where he's going to shut down all the Job Corps so that you have to join the military? I just want you guys to tell me in the comments, because either I missed something or you guys are just making videos for clicks and views.